They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to InfoCision Stadium in Akron, Ohio, home of the Zips. As we'll see, the Old Dominion Monarchs taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Akron Zips. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Zips ready to get this thing started and open the season. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Old Dominion's offense will come out first. And David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Now, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense, and he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Bolitnikoff Award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
First quarter, first drive, first strike delivered, and it's the defense that comes up with the big play. Talking to the defensive coordinator, he felt really good about his pass defense, and he wasn't lying. Interception on the first drive, great possession.
And the sudden change situation even more difficult for this defense facing a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The run up the middle, trying to find its way to the goal line. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal.
Game, do you want to be aggressive and try to seize momentum and go for this, or do you just take the field goal and take the points?
Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. And this one is perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Well, the head coach has to like that. It's the first drive of the entire year. You did some good stuff on the drive. You get yourself in field goal range. Most important, you come away with points.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. On the run, it's Allen. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's loose. Push down for the tackle. And the Monarchs really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And here comes the punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Catches it at the 30. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Grabbed over the middle, it's Pace. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Grabs it inside the 15. The Zips racing to the line in the hurry-up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. On the move. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Touchdown, Akron! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. South Alabama is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see.
Dropping back, it's Hairston.
It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Ole Miss. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Thanks to grab. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. He'll set up to throw. They've got the screen set up. Tackle is made right at the 22-yard line. That's not enough for the first down. The Monarchs will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Cradles it at the 35. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. They'll leave it with the lone back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. It's caught. And they pick up just a few on that completion. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. And the Zips headed quickly to the line.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. To the ground with the back. Wide open spaces. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. Use the play fake. Now to throw. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Off play action. Caught in the backfield. It's Pace. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the 1st quarter. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Guys, it's Akron holding the lead here so far. Man, that was an impressive and dominant 1st quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. They're setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Never a doubt. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Back to throw, it's Hairston. Using his legs to buy some time. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Offense lining up quickly.
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a first down. Like, so much to defend. That is the hardest thing to defend, because you don't know where it's going to happen on the field and when it's going to happen.
Got his man. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Monarchs come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Monarchs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Finding open areas. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Let's talk for just a minute about Old Dominion. It's not the end of the world. This is not one of those be-all, end-all games that we used to have in a different era. But certainly for the winner, clear shot at a conference title and perhaps a spot in the college football playoff and a bye.
I love it. It's a great show-me week. A lot of adrenaline, a lot of emotion. Like both these squads, really, really good football teams in really good positions in their conference. But, Jesse, after today, there can only be one at one.
Yeah, the picture's going to change, no doubt about it. These two teams both, though, believe they're the best in conference play. Nobody's beat them yet, and they believe they're the man in the conference. So we're going to learn a lot. By the time this game is over, who is the best in conference play?
Leaves it with the back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll try the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Complete to the left. He'll work his way down to the 28. And the Monarchs will hustle to the line. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight it, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Hand off from the shotgun. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. The Monarchs come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to pass. It's Hairston. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And that's a live ball.
And what a great play by the defense. With their backs against the wall, they create the fumble and then jump on it in their own end zone for the touchback.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Handoff to the lone back. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Caught behind the line. It's Yates. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Zips are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll pull it on the read. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 after the 35. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The give to the back. He was not going to be denied, discarding tacklers, running behind his pads, and finally down at the 40. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Picks up the first down. And the Zips get it past the sticks. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. They're working that left side. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Makes the catch. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Zips come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
Well, the defense was in cover 2, which means they had 2 safeties playing deep, and they took everything away from the quarterback vertically, forcing him to have to try to check it down. And a great job by the linebacker, jumping the throw and getting the pick.
First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. To throw, it's Hairston. It's complete to the right. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Monarchs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead. But with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. It's complete. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. The offense will quickly use a timeout. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Nice pickup, gets it to the 20. They move the sticks, and they can still stop the clock. Quarterback on the keeper. It's a fumble on the play. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. A lot of ball handling goes on in the option, but after you pull it, you got to make sure you take care of it.
Because you're going to be in the teeth of the defense, right, Reese? I mean, if you pull that football, you're still in the center of the field where all those big D linemen and linebackers are living, so you've got to be extra careful with your ball security.
Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. The give to the lone running back. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Akron. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Infocision Stadium.
The Monarchs will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Bringing it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Working that left side now. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Zips come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within strike. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play. And the Monarchs are in the hurry-up.
At the 19-yard line. And that's good enough for a first down.
Quick release by the QB. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Dropping back, it's Hairston. He caught it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, ODU!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. UCLA is on top, but it's not like Troy Aikman or Gary Beeman are playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away.
Running back searching for a hole. Oh, the ball's on the ground. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chains.
I love those smashes where you can hear it up here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing, big turnover forced by the defense.
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge? The officials agree it'll go his way. Lining up from the 34 on first down. The give to the back. Got the first down and more. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Zips come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Hauls it in. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. As passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll try the right side. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Zips trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll run it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Takes a hit as he fires.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Running into the open space. Turning on the Jets. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. And some room to work. Quarterback gets the first down. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. He'll do it himself. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. The Monarchs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Finds the tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. Fires to the big fella. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Monarchs will send out the punt unit. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Lots of running room. He's all the way out to the 32-yard line before he's forced out of bounds. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Here's the pressure. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
We've just seen in this game the ball's just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his 2nd pick thrown in this game.
Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. After punting the last time they had it, they ought to be set up for a much better result with this drive.
This offense better be licking their chops. You're not going to start with better field possession than this all game did.
You ain't lying. Forget about the last possession and what we did. You're already in scoring position. Take care of that football. Make sure you get some points.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Firing to the right, complete. And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play. Looking to throw, it's Hairston. Bringing the heat. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, you're still happy to get the field goal.
He'll start the return inside his 5. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. One quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. Line getting set on second down. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Running to the left. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Takes the handoff, it's Yates. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. On third down, he drops to throw. Unloads to the right. He makes a catch. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Zips are rolling down the field. Here's the handoff. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Wants to fire on second down. Makes the grab on the left. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Zips come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On third and short, they'll go to the power running game. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. He'll pull it on the read. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Zips kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Going to the ground. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Fires to the tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good, and that was dead solid. That gives them a 16-10 lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. There he goes. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble. Looking to throw, it's Hairston. He's got it down the middle. Across the 45. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Monarchs want to pick up the tempo.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Gets it out quickly.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in re-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. And that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
The defense was all over it. They know third down, the quarterback could be a viable threat in the run game. Played physical, played close to the line of scrimmage, made the big stop.
And the Monarchs decide to punt it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Got room to work. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Big third down play here. If they get a stop, you'll see an immediate timeout. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. To the air, it's Hairston. Using the quick game. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. That's reeled in, it's Allen. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play, clock running. He's taking a deep shot. And he throws another interception, his third of the night. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. The give to the tailback. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Quarterback takes a knee, and they'll start this new season with a victory. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute, get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now, to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.